All right, cool. Oh, that's crazy. Yo, could you do Eco 43? YouTube stream, let's fucking go. Hey, that's crazy. I didn't even realize we had some people already tuned in. But yeah, all right. So this is my first YouTube live stream. You guys welcome to the channel. Make sure everything's hooked up and looking all right. Josh man says hi. Okay, cool. Yeah. So basically, what I'm gonna do is let me see this right here. I got my bucket to sit on. So this is gonna be kind of interesting. You guys might know me now. Ivan, the Walking Giant, VR, graffiti, street art, muralist designer, all that kind of fun stuff. This is my first multiple live stream. What I mean by that is most of the time when I do my live streams, I'm just like on one platform, one camera, and just going really easy. This time I decided to try. Last time I was doing a live stream, someone was like, "Hey, where else are you live?" And I was like, "Well, I'm just live on TikTok, like just doing one." So some people pitch the idea. Some people think it's good. Some people think it's bad. They say like you should like live stream on multiple platforms. Some people say like, oh, just stick to your live stream on one, so that each platform has like its unique content, which I totally get. That makes sense to me. But I just figured, what the hell? Why not? Like, why don't we just have some fun? Yeah, so this is my first multiple live stream. And it's kind of cool. I can see like the YouTube chat is going crazy. The TikTok chat is pretty active as well. But yeah, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna have my phone. I have some YouTube comments. I have my TikTok comments to name requests to catch up on. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try out these two new drippers. These mops right here. Let me see. I'm basically gonna be using these four. So let me make sure everyone can see that. This is sort of like the big brother dripper right here. This is gonna be a fun one to try. It's brand new. This is the big Papa one right here. This gets like crazy drips. Like I gotta have a lot of space to work with this one. These two I'm really excited for because this is my chisel tip. Some Fade Bomb wide paint marker drippers right here. So I'm really excited to try these. I love like chisel tip style tags anyway. And I got my panel buffed here with a gloss finish, so that should give me a nice smooth surface to paint on. Last time I was trying this, I had a flat surface, and it was gripping the nibs of my dripper. It was kind of like eating up the felt, and it was just I had to squeeze all our paint out, and it was really rough. But with a gloss finish, you kind of get a smoother, nice, softer finish, and it kind of acts as like a whiteboard. So I think this is going to be This is going to give us better results. So I'm excited to sort of just like I said, I'm experimenting not only with my social channels and my live streams, but I'm also experimenting with my equipment, the tools, the paint markers that I use. So yeah, I'm excited. Let me get on some more lights, just a little bit more lights in here. I'll check the chats on all of these as much as I could. Again, I'm live on 3 platforms. So there's YouTube here, there's Twitch here, and there's TikTok right in front of me. So yeah, I'll check the chat as much as I could. For the most part, I'm going to be on my phone, looking at the comments, and just be doing some tags for you guys. So let me get some more lights on, and then we'll get rocking and rolling. I'm excited. Super excited. Let me see. I want to check out these. Please do Salok. Can you do Lost Girl Gaming? Oh, okay. Hey, Ivan. Yo, what's up, Ryan? Evan Harper says, what up, man? I'm excited. What's up, man? Been watching since your first VR videos. Can you do Rob? What up, dude? I could definitely do Rob. Can you do Snot? I could definitely do that as well. So I'm stoked. All right, let me get my lights on with my phone. Yeah, I'm just gonna get a few more lights on. Just because I can see on the YouTube stream, it's a little grainy. I don't know if that's just like the camera quality or if it's because we need some more light. But let me get this going right here. And yeah, let's have some fun. So this is gonna be cool. Yeah, live on 3 different platforms. So this is gonna be hard to throw up a bear. Can you do shadow? We have so many comments rolling in. All right. Yeah, I think we should just get rolling actually. TikTok, yo, what's good? We can't hear you. Oh, that's crazy. You can't hear me? That's kind of lame if you're on TikTok. Let me see. Let me make sure that looks good here. TikTok looks good. Twitch looks good. YouTube looks good. You know what? Let me adjust YouTube a little bit more. That way you guys can get just a little bit more of a frontal view right there. Yeah, I think that's pretty cool. I think that's good right there. All right, so how should I do this? I think I should flip a coin. I'm gonna flip a coin. Basically, when I'm doing these name requests, I split them up between YouTube and TikTok. So I'm gonna flip a coin, and I'm gonna see which one I should do first: YouTube comments or TikTok comments. If you guys want to hit the chat as well. Do that. Let me grab a coin really quick, and we'll do some tags. Oh, you forgot my birthday. Oh, happy birthday, Ryan. I thought we did send you a jacket. I could have sworn we sent you a jacket. If not, let me know. We'll be sure to get that out to you. Okay, all right. So right here, I got my coin. Let's do heads for YouTube and tails for TikTok. Whichever comes first, those will be the name requests, the comments that we're doing. So, all right, here we go. Oh, and it's tails. Okay. All right, we got tails. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna head over to my TikTok. I'm gonna start off with my smallest dripper, my smallest because it's still like actually a pretty big one. And then as we go along, I'll just gradually go bigger and bigger and bigger with the mops and the drippers that I use. So we're gonna use that. Let's head over to TikTok. And let's see what comments I got. See what name requests I got. Right. I mean, I could have, that's fine. I could have some of the paint. Brush. I was just there. Or I think I'm going to say bruh. Okay, Bolty. All right. So I got Bolty bit, commented Bolty. So let's do that. All right. I don't know why I'm like nervous, but I think I'm just actually just excited. It's weird because even though I'm chilling by myself in my apartment, it's like I still in a way have like an audience in front of me. So all right, let me see. Bolty. I like that. I love that, nice and drippy right there. I'm actually gonna move across the top, or I should probably just work down. I'm not sure. I'll play it by how I feel it. All right, so we got Bolty done. My next comment on TikTok, you know what, maybe I'll split up the rows. So I'll do like a whole row of TikTok, next row of YouTube, next row of TikTok, next row of YouTube, and we'll just alternate like that. I think that actually be a pretty good way to do it. So next I got Serk, S-E-R-K. All right. S-E-R-K. And let me know in the comments if you guys think if these are tight, if these are toy, whatever it is. I'm super open to critique, good or bad. I mean, I love it all. Just let me know what you guys are thinking. All right, next we got Rap Man. That's a pretty cool name. All right, Rap Man. That's a long one. All right, let's do this. Yeah, I think I'll probably be able to fit like one or two more. Let's see. Throw up a bear, throw up a shadow. YouTube first. Oh yeah, I saw it. Thanks, bro. Yeah, you're welcome, Ryan. I'm very excited. Your mom backyard is a farmhouse. Yep, it's lagging a little bit. Yeah, my parents live on a farm. I'm a farm boy myself, so yeah, come from a farmer background. All right. All right. Next we got. This will be the probably last two, and then I'll switch to YouTube comments, and we'll just, like I said earlier, we'll alternate like that. Soon. I guess that's a pretty. Wait, is this person responding to like my caption or? Okay, I guess soon. Let's do soon. SOON. All right, last one for TikTok, and then we'll switch over to YouTube. I go by, man, I don't even know how to pronounce that. TSEUSS. Love your work. You actually got me interested in the street art culture, so thank you for that. Oh, that's awesome. Can I fit that? TSEUS. TSEUSS. I think I could. And I'm actually up for the challenge, so we'll try it. TSEUSS. All right, let's try this. All right. All right. So, all right, we're already done with our first row of tags. That was actually pretty fast. So we got TikTok done. Next, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move up, like I said, to the next mock, which is gonna be this one. This I'm kind of worried about. I'm not gonna lie. The reason why I'm worried is because I know this mop, it like bleeds so much. It's like so crazy how much this thing drips. I feel like I'm gonna need either a large space or I'm just gonna have to be prepared for the drips. If anything, if when I'm going with it, if I think it's a little too much, what I'll do is I'll switch off and I'll probably just do like I'll scatter them out so there's maybe like three, one on the sides, one in the middle, Then I can fill in the gaps with the smaller mop. I have a limited space, so I just want to make sure I can fit as much tags as I could. And this is a big boy, so I know this is gonna give me, it's gonna take up a lot of space. But you know what? So now that we got the first row done, I'm gonna try to catch up on the chat just a little bit, just to see what you guys are saying, what you guys are thinking, see how everything's going. So TSEUSS. All right, so let me catch up on the chat. Let me catch up on this one. It's lagging a little bit. Do Casey, Solek, next please. Ty, are you skating again? No, I'm not skating again. I haven't skated in a while. Skateboarding is just, I love skateboarding. I grew up doing, graffiti, tagging, skating all around the city, doing, just being a kid. But now that I'm older, I can't risk my body. If I get hit in the shin with a skateboard, dude, I can't walk for like 2 weeks. And like now that I'm an adult, I'm like, I can't be out of work for 2 weeks. So no, I haven't been skating too much, but I still love it. Let me see. Snock, Senna, Eco 43. Bust out a Senna tag, my G. The bird drawing on my grandma's house, it looks like the Google Play logo. That's funny. That's funny, yeah, because it has like the triangle design going. Hey, yo, you put me on Kingsbury VR. We got to have a session. Yo, that'd be sick. Let's do it. I'd be super down to have a VR session. The VR videos got me to buy Kingsbury. Could you do Snock? You know what? If I don't skate, I lose it. Dude, that's what happens with anything, really. And I had to choose, like, all right, do I want to do graffiti or do I want to skate? Like, what am I more passionate about? Which can I see myself doing for the future? And I chose graffiti. But no, I agree. That's how I am with graffiti. With anything, if you don't use it, you lose it eventually. So yeah, that's where I'm at. Now that I'm gonna do, let me check the TikTok chat just a little bit, and then now this next row of tags is gonna be all YouTube tags. So I'll take a look at the chat, and yeah, so we got Skyla. We got a lot of requests coming on YouTube. So I'll probably do I'll do some YouTube. The next row of tags right here will be YouTube. Let me check the TikTok chat really quick. Yo, what up? So we got Cisco, Reeves. Oh, okay, I did Reeves. Got Snot. Dang, okay. Yo, can guys hear audio? Oh, that's crazy. You guys can't hear me? I'm not sure. 60, what? Oh, that's crazy. I'm not sure what's going on with my audio on TikTok. It's so weird. Shit. I don't know what's going on with the audio on TikTok. All right, since I got a few, I want to do a few with this. This is a big pocket dripper right here. So let's see. We got Senna, Snock, Skyla, and these are rolling in pretty fast. I got to catch up on the chat. So sorry if I miss you. I'm going to do these live streams all the time. So if I don't get you this time, I'll get you next time. But let me see. I got Snock, Senna. Let's rock those right now. Skyla. A lot of S's coming in today. So that's cool. Oh, this one bleeds. This one's a little challenging to use. It like bled really weird. Dang it. Let me try this again. I want to try to really master this dripper. It actually didn't compared to the top one, but I like the top one a lot more. This one's just I don't know. Let me practice a little bit more with it. Next we got Senna. So I'm gonna try to rock that. This ink is that's weird because well these aren't the same brand. So this one, the no name brand one, is actually working better than the Fade Bomb one, in my opinion. I mean, look at the top row of tags, how solid and consistent they are. Whereas the Fade Bomb one, I don't know if the ink is reacting to. No, I don't think it's the base paint. I actually think it's just the mop. It's like it's not bleeding like consistently. So we're getting some areas where it's like it's really rough. It's kind of sketchy. You're getting that kind of dried out when your marker starts to dry out type of look, which some people like, some people don't. That's interesting though. You would think the name brand one is better, but actually the smaller no name brand one is actually better. Okay. Well, let's keep going with it. Next, I believe I have Skyla. So let's try that. Yeah, this is well, it's fun. It's all experimenting. There's only one way to learn, and it's through experience. So I want to keep trying with this until I master. I get a good feel for it. Dang, I'm actually really not liking this one, so I'm actually gonna stop here. 3 is enough for me. Where I don't know if I don't think if it's anything that I'm doing wrong. I think it's the nib, and I think it's just the nib really. It's not it's not gripping onto the panel well. Whereas this other nib, let me see. So this one has more of like a manufactured fabric, like felt nib, whereas this one is more of like it's just a small like hairy piece of like fur. And like I was saying earlier, this one actually works a lot better. I prefer this one more. So now, and I mean no diss. This is just my honest product review critique. I mean no diss to Fade Bomb. I hear the products are really good. That's why I was really excited to try these mops out. But yeah, no diss to Fade Bomb or anything. It's just I'm experiencing a little bit of inconsistency with their products versus the no name brand one. It's funny, this was actually cheaper and it works a lot better. All right, but anyways, so I'm gonna look at the YouTube chat right now. Let's see what other comments we got. I got enough room for maybe like 2 or 3 more. So all right, Swos. Oh man, there's so much. Okay, so we got Skyla, Graph All Day. To Seco or Skeo, or Skeo. All right, I'm gonna do Skeo. You filming these for YouTube? Yeah, I'm basically doing this live stream and filming all the content on my phone so that I could roll them out individually. But yeah, doing the whole thing on the live stream. So I know, people are really starting to comment a lot. So I'll do a skeo, skeo, and then I'm gonna do a swos. Man, a lot of S's today. Everyone has a name. Sicker. Everyone has a name that starts with an S. So all right, let me rock those. Skio and swos. Damn, and like it's crazy because like the ambitious like side of me that loves challenges wants to keep trying with this. But I also want to do justice by you guys. I want to do some dope tags for you guys, and I'm just not getting it with these. I wish I do. What should I do? I really want to finish strong. You know what? I can't. My ego is like too big. I gotta try. I gotta master this mob. So I'm either gonna I'm gonna try to like squeeze it. I'm gonna give this thing a nice squeeze while I'm tagging. And that should do it. That should fill. I like nice solid tags. If I squeeze it a little more, it should give it like a nice solid finish, but it's also gonna make it drip a lot, which could look cool. So we'll see how it goes. Let's do a skio right now. Oh shit. My Uber Eats order is at the door. All right, hold up. I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab my Uber Eats and then we'll get going with these tags. In the meantime, drop some comments. Let me know what you guys are thinking of how the panel's coming out so far. And then I'll come back. I'm gonna do the swos and a few more tags. Let me go grab my food. All right, I'm back. Super funny. The dude left it. He didn't even leave it by my apartment. He like left it at the next apartment building over. Got some Whopper Grill right here. I'm not sponsored by Whopper Grill or anything, but gonna have some food later after I'm done with the stream. But yeah, all right. So next, okay. So next we got Swos. I believe we got Swos. So let me see. Yeah, last one I did was Skeo. Can you do the Mario? That John nasty. Good looks, homie. Yo, for sure. Should do Metro. Metro would be pretty cool. Let me do Metro. It's the roller on the mop. Them Johns be dry. Gotta break them in. That might be it because damn, you're using the slang Johns. I wonder where you're tuning in from. Benjamin Rivera. I gotta catch my breath. I like run up some stairs up on the second story of my apartment building. All right, so let me do a Metro and then a SWOS. SWOS, and then a ASOFK. All right. And then sicker. Okay. So much to catch up on. Okay, Metro, SWOS. I should be able to fit two right here. So let me hit that really quick. Oh my gosh, this is so much fun. Thank you guys for just tuning in and just chilling with me. It's funny because I think as an artist, as a creative, like I'm just naturally a little bit more like introverted. So like literally like for me, I'm just chilling at my apartment doing some tags. But it's cool to have like people join in and like tune in. Like I feel like I'm actually hanging out with people, even though there's like nobody here. But yeah, it's cool. It's mad cool, and I'm glad that you guys are liking my tags, and you guys, you guys mess with me. You guys like the content and everything. But all right, we did Metro. I'm gonna save this little spot in case I get like a small request. But moving on. Oh dang, you know what? So now we're gonna switch over to TikTok, and now I'm really happy because I'm done using this thing. I'm sorry to say this was my honest critique. The Fade Bomb. What is this? The Squeeze Mop marker. This Big Daddy one. Maybe it's my surface, but I'm actually not a big fan of this. I'm sorry to say it, but I wouldn't recommend this one. I would actually much more recommend the No Name brand one, which is this one. It's way better. Way better. Yeah, I'm sorry. This one, it doesn't cut it for me. Not for me. And like I'm saying, it might be the panel, it might be like the surface I'm using, something on my end, but I mean, I'm doing the same things and I'm getting way different result. I'm getting a way better result with this one. So I'm happy to put this one down. And now I want to start using the chisel tip, the Fade Bomb chisel tip one. So I'm going to switch over to TikTok and let's see what comments we have. And let's just keep it all rolling. Keep it all going. All right, so for TikTok, Slat. What is up with everyone's S name? Everyone has, dude, these last S. Yeah, so many S names. All right, so we got Slat. So what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to bleed this. So in case you guys don't know, if you're new to this, when you get a brand new mop or a brand new dripper, when it's like this, what you got to do, what I do, shake it up nice and good. Get the paint in there like nice and mixed up. And what we're going to do is we're gonna uncap it and we're gonna press down on the nib so that we get to get that paint dripping. Let's see, film this. There we go. There she is. She's dripping a bunch now. This is going to be a wide chisel tip marker right here. Oh, I'm so stoked for this. I'm so excited. I just hope I could do some nice chisel tip tags right now. Now the pressure's kind of on, but let's have some fun. So let me see. Slats. Okay, cool. Let's hit a slat tag right now. Hopefully this comes out good. That came out not too bad. And now, actually, I'm now wondering if it's the texture of this panel. Because, yeah, again, I could see it's getting real streaky. It's because of maybe it's because of the texture of the panel. I mean, I could squeeze a little bit more on this just to give it that extra drip so it fills in the tag a little bit more. Damn, that was fun. I love chisel tip markers. So, save that. All right, next we got, what do we got next? Now I'm doing this row for TikTok, so KOSP, K-O-S-P. All right, let's see, let's get it. K-O-S-P. Cat is like hissing. Someone at my door. Oh my gosh. All right, everyone. My girlfriend just came home. So you're gonna see her right now. Raven doesn't like you. Oh, okay. Here, come this way. My girlfriend doesn't want to show her face, so watch out, watch out. Watch. Oh, you just showed your face.
Wait. This is the camera?
I got 3 cameras going.
God damn it.
I'm streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I know. My girlfriend hates me. Now, I hope you guys are happy now. Hope you guys are happy. It's all your guys' fault, the viewers, that now my girlfriend's mad at me. I'm going to have to hear this after the stream. Nah, totally kidding. Oh, you know what? Let me check the TikTok chat. Let me see if we got any requests coming in. honey. Let's see, honey. All right, let's do honey and then Sarco. Ah, man. Okay. These things aren't fun. All right. Next one I'm gonna do Sarco. All right, let me grab one more from TikTok. Let's see. Sarco. You could do Oatsy. I feel like it would turn out great in your style. Okay, OKSY. Me personally, like I actually like how the chisel tip is coming out as far as like the form of it, but I'm not a big fan of how it's sort of like sketchy, like it's dried out. And I think that might be due to the texture of the wall because I can't squeeze this marker. So even if I want to, I can't make more ink come out. I'm kind of just got to work with what I got. So I'm going to bleed it a little more. And hopefully get a nice solid tag down. Actually, that was a lot of fun. I like, where did I put that cap? Where the heck? Oh. I actually do like this. I think I just need a, what I'm gonna do is get like, I was talking with my boy, Graffiti Hand Styles on TikTok, and he was saying that if I get like paper, just like gift wrapping paper, it'll be like it'll be a smoother finish where it'll look a lot better. And I think I want to try that. I feel like the texture of the paint on this wood panel, it's making it hard to fill in, like to get like a nice flat smooth tag. So I think I want to try that next. I personally want to rock with this dripper for the rest of them. I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. If you guys want the dripper, if you guys want the chisel tip tags, let me know. I'll take a look at the chat in a bit. Again, I'm streaming on like 3 different platforms, so I have like 3 different chats to keep up with. But it's fun. It's been a lot of fun actually. Let me see. Let's see what else we got next. Eco43. Oh my gosh, there's so many. So damn, that's my tag. Dizzy, Mario, ASOFK. All right, let's hit it. ASOFK. All right, let's do that. And for these next ones, I could probably actually just sit on the ground. Man, I'm telling you, I love this dripper way more. This is way better. Okay, I have so many to do, so I'm gonna just choose one and then just do it really quick. Say that little spot for a KGR. Perfect. All right. I like that you guys actually, how do I say, are like considerate of me, like from my end. Like, you have a little spot, give me a little name, a little tag. So I'll do a KGR in this little spot right here. All right, now I want to look at the TikTok chat. I don't want to ignore you guys. Nerve. Okay. I will do a nerve right now. That is so weird that you guys can't hear me. Why the hell can't you guys hear me? Nerve. All right, this one's coming in from my TikTok live stream commenter. We got Nerve coming up, NERV. So let's get it. Oh man, I'm seriously like I love this dripper. And I wish I could tell you guys the brand of it and everything. I honestly think this is just the house brand for if you're in Southern California, we have a shop called RD's Artist Supplies, and I actually think this is their brand. Again, there's no logos, there's no company thing. I think they just make it their own way, and this is actually the best one. At least out of these fade bombs, out of the brand name ones, I wasn't a big fan of those ones. I actually like these ones a lot more. So yeah, let me see what other requests we're getting in from TikTok here. NAMs, all right. So we got NAMs. It's so crazy how like when the requests come in, I either get like right now I'm working with a bunch of N's. And earlier was a bunch of S's. It's like when they come in all at once in like synchronicity. All right. Let me see. That's my tax. Let yes go. Or you know what? Let me see. Cork, caper. Oh my god, there's so many requests. Smoke, stew, smoke. Let me do cork. Kork. All right. All right, let me check the TikTok chat. Madeline, do sicker for me, please. Okay, let me do a sicker, SIKOR. And then I'll do a Madeline next. That's a longer one, and I have like some room right here, so I'm gonna do sicker right here. Tons of S's coming through today. Got a lot of S names. All right, so next I'm gonna do a Madeline. How do you even spell Madeline? Is that MADE and then line? All right, so the way for me, Madeline. The way for me to remember this easily, to spell Madeline, it's made line. And that's just the way it's spelled. So we're gonna do that. It's a big tag. That took up a lot of space. I love this dripper the most. This is so fun, so satisfying to write with. All right. Boom. I'm doing more of like the TikTok requests just because they think I'm neglecting them over here. Sarco, honey. Sarco. Oh, you know what? I actually had someone on YouTube. From what I can see, when I scrolled up on TikTok, I got all the ones I saw like for the latest comments. So I'm gonna move on and switch over to YouTube. And I actually wanted to do this one. I think he wanted the word power. I saw his comment earlier today, and he said something like he's been watching me for a few years since. Yeah, it's right here actually. So KO Beverage. It's a funny last name. Kale Beverage says, been watching for a couple years. Love your videos. Would you able to do Power? Super down with that. I think Power is just a dope name. It's a powerful name. So let's do it. Let's hit a power tag. Dang it! I messed up on this star right here. As you can see, the two cross points on this one are like right here. So it looks like this vertical stem is like a little off center. Whatever though. But all right, there goes a power tag. So I'm gonna shoot that. Can't wait to post that so that person can see it. It's always cool. Like I try to do all the name requests, all the comments that come through. But the reality of it is, it's like I'm just one person and I have like 500 tags to do. So usually, if people, if they comment something like that, like, "Hey, I've been watching you for years," that makes me feel like, oh, like I owe it to them, or not that I owe it to them, but it's like I'm more inclined to do it because I'm like, dude, you've been supporting, you've been watching for a long time, and that makes me want to do your tag a little more. So, little hint. Hopefully, you guys gonna take that and just lie on the tags from now on. Caper. All right, all right. Smoke keeper. That's okay. I got a challenge. Try Enigma. Actually, I haven't done that one yet. And I got room. S is just a dope letter with a can, easy to top faves or bottom. Yeah, I agree. Sicker, I did that one. Cork, I did that one. Cause you're a toy. Aw, thank you. I love that. Fucking toy. You guys are so nice. Caper. All right, let's hit a caper, and then we'll hit an enigma. All right, let's hit it. All right, we got caper done. Enigma. I want to fit that right here. And if we got any smaller names, I'll fit it at the bottom. But for now, Enigma. That's actually a really cool name. It's a good letter combination. So I'm more. Right when I saw that comment, I was like, Enigma's pretty cool. Sorrow. I already did sorrow. I don't know if this is the same person commenting or if there's a few different sorrows out there, but I've already done sorrow, SARO. Let me hit enigma. Just gotta make sure that I spell it right. My dumb brain, I'm like dyslexic or something. So I might spell engine on accident. So ENIGMA. ENIGMA. Okay. All right. So I'm down. Now it's like my last one or two tags because the space I have left. So I'm gonna do one of TikTok and then one from YouTube. So let me see. Let me check the TikTok chat. Honey. All right. Sezo. Perfect. That's nice and short. SEZO. That's a good one. A quote. How about a quote to graffiti in the future? And the quote he recommended was, "I see humans, but no humanity." Wow, that's a deep one. That is a deep one. But I saw my TikTok chat. We have Sezo, SEZO. And I can fit that perfect right here. So if you guys have maybe one or two more names, we'll get them up. And I think that'll be it. This whole board's kind of a thrash, really. Alright. Alright, I got one more, and I'll take it from YouTube. Let's see. Let's see what we got on YouTube. Oh, that's funny. Mario, you getting exercise today? Jumping from John to John. Yo, for real. Yo, I'm jumping from like 3 different. Oh, let me check my Twitch. I haven't even been checking Twitch. Dang it. Could you write Sycor? Oh, okay. Yeah, so I did Sycor already. Awesome, man. Thanks for tuning in, Sycor Tags. So there's Twitch, there's TikTok. Dang. I mean, I would hit up my boy Ray. Ray R commented, hit up my name essay. All I got left is this little spot right here. I know it actually looks big on camera, but this is a tiny spot. All right, let's hit a Mario then. My boy Ryan Gino is commenting, so let's hit a Mario tag. And then I'll give you guys, how should I do this? Yeah, let me hit a Mario tag, and I'll give it a little time for you guys to see everything, and then we'll call it a wrap. Or if you guys want, I'll answer any questions you have. Anything you want to ask me, anything you want to know about my setup, how I'm doing all this, where I buy my supplies, all that kind of fun stuff. So let's hit this tag, and then we'll get to the Q&A section of this live stream. All right, and that concludes all of our space. So now, let me put, where is that cat hook? Oh, it's right here. All right, so that finishes up the board. I'm gonna let this sit for a little bit. I'm gonna grab a glass of water, let you guys take a look over it. You guys screenshot it, zoom in, whatever you guys want to do. Or if you want, I'll hold the cameras and give you guys a nice little overview of it all. Whatever you want to do. But let me grab a glass of water, and I'll be right back. That is weird. Why is my... For some reason, on my TikTok, they can't hear me, which is weird because I just did my TikTok stream the other day, and everything worked totally fine. Whatever. Let me see. Let's take a look at the chat right here, and let's see what you guys are saying. Said, hey, that's dope. Hit up my name. Courtney says, IL. Yairi, done. Sorrow. Cool. So it looks like we're just getting a bunch of name requests, really. Then hit the books and practice. That's funny. I mean, yeah, I practice all the time. And stop trying to bite. Okay. That's funny. I mean, if someone can't even bite properly, then now you've really got a problem. Keyword was trying to bite. But, okay, that's cool. Who was that from? Angelo Ferlanta. Let's see. Spamming. Can you do smoke? Smoke 12. Yeah, this is just like a bunch of Name request. Yeah. So I have, as you can see, I have this panel here in my place. If I didn't get you this time, I'll get you next time. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Now that I'm all done with the panel, I want to use this time sort of like a Q&A. So if you guys want to ask me anything, if you want to, what paint I use, what setup I use, I mean, it's all pretty self-explanatory. It's drop cloth, easel, and plywood. But yeah, we have another video dropping tomorrow as well, actually. So tune in for that one. It was a Las Vegas graffiti trip with me and the boys. It was a lot of fun, and that actually drops tomorrow. I'm going to work on the thumbnail tonight so that can get released. Let me see. Senna Don't Stop says, I see it looks like you got a cross blend from LA to NY style. You try Philly. Actually, Dan, that's a really good. I don't know. That's a really insightful comment. I guess I never. I mean, you know, I look at graffiti from all around the world. I've painted with the Iron Lac team in Australia. I've been painting in Rome. So I guess subconsciously, like I have a lot of graffiti influence from all around the planet. But that's actually, in my opinion, that's a compliment. Like I've never had anyone say like my style in a way, I mean, stretches from like LA to New York. Has like a little bit of both flavors, both coast flavors. I've never tried Philly. Philly hand styles, that's a different beast. Philly hand styles. I mean, obviously, if anyone here has seen Infamy, we all know NM and the Philly hand style, the squiggles, the smiley face, and the smoke in the mouth. I've never tried it. I'll be down to try it though. I mean, maybe I'll do some research, do a little homework, hit the books. I'll try not to be a toy for you guys, and maybe next time I'll do like some Philly tags. The thing I can remember is Philly tags have a lot of verticals, a lot of vertical lines, a lot of squiggles, which I could totally do. I'll be down to try that. That'd be fun. How's the VR? VR is good. Yeah, I started with VR, and then I wanted to start releasing more of my real life graffiti. So lately, you've seen a lot more of my real life graffiti videos. VR is good though. I have more tutorials and more videos coming out. So stay tuned for that. But yeah, and let me know what you guys prefer. Do you guys like VR more than real life, or do you like real life more than VR? And as far as my content goes, like, do you want just one or the other, or do you want sort of like a hybrid of both? Yeah, let me know what you guys think. I love VR though. VR is really fun, especially if it's like raining or if it's like too hot to go out. I'll just put on the headset and I'll just paint in my apartment. Ever try Philly hand styles? Why are you not doing throwies anymore? I took a little break from throwies. Nothing negative or anything, but I think I just got busy just with life. I finished my master's a while back now, a few months ago, and I'm working. I was painting murals on the side for Life Water, and also running a brand and a YouTube channel here on the side. So I was just doing a lot, and then I got hit up with real life mural opportunities for in the lab. So I just did like a Michael Jordan mural. If you guys haven't seen that, check my Instagram. And that video will be coming out soon. I'm super excited for that one. The Michael Jordan mural, in my opinion, for me, even me personally, that's one of my best murals. It's unique, it's different, it's my own style, and that was actually my first attempt at portraits. I'm not a portrait artist. I'm not a realist painter. And yeah, check out my Michael Jordan mural on my Instagram and let me know what you guys think of it. I did sort of a Grand Theft Auto loading screen type of art, and I love how that came out. So yeah, with throwies, I just got busy with life, and but we're getting back to it. Yeah, VR and throwies, it's definitely still a piece of content for our channel. It's like a main piece of content for our channel. Bro, it's so crazy, wicked. It's called Wicked. Wait, bro, it's so crazy, wicked. It's called Wicked. We can try on VR. I can show you. I saw it. My dad loved Michael Jordan. Oh, sweet. Yeah, it's crazy. Like VR is it is pretty wicked. It's like it's kind of crazy of how immersed and how like accurate it is to real life painting. I always say that VR in the King Spray video game, it's like
80, 90% like accurate to real life painting in the real world. I just feel like the only thing it's missing is like the weight of a can, because that definitely plays a factor. I mean, people go to work out and they hold like 5 pound of weight, whatever, like a 2 pound weight out. When you're holding a spray can, even for me, like you're holding a can all day, you're pressurizing, you're using your muscles, and you're also, for me, like I'll hold like 2 or 3 cans on the side and I'm going up and down the ladder. It's like a full body workout. So I feel like the VR, it's missing the weight of a can, it's missing wind, it's missing heat. But I mean, obviously, those are all things that I feel like we don't want in VR anyway. Like that would be the point of going to like a fantasy virtual world where you could just like do like perfect, like your dream fantasy pieces. And I think that's what VR is for. But yeah, VR is wicked, super crazy. And I think it's dope that you can connect with people all around the planet. When I hop on VR, I mean, I've painted with people in Amsterdam, Germany, Canada, yeah, all around the world. So I think it's cool that all from your bedroom or your living room, from the comfort of your home, you could like reach the planet. And I actually think that's really cool. I saw my, hey, did you see my post? I haven't seen the post. Santa Don't Stop says no Philly hand styles. No Philly hand styles, LOL. Oh, wait. No Philly hand styles, LOL, are called wickets. But you're right, def workout. Yeah, for sure. For sure. It's definitely workout. I did a Sezo. Who's that? Doris? Dortis? Yeah, I hit a Sezo tag. Where is it at? Somewhere around here. Oh, it's right here, actually. I hit a Sezo right here. Sezo. When did you start doing graffiti? I started doing graffiti at about like 8 or 9 years old. My older brother, I grew up in San Bernardino, California. My older brother got me into it. We shared a room at that time when we were kids. And I just walked into the room one day. He was doing graffiti. And I was just like, hey, what are you doing? And me, like, me as a little brother, I always looked up to my older brother. I think just like every other kid probably does. And so, like, anything he was doing, I wanted to do. If he was listening to hip hop, I was listening to hip hop. If he was listening to rock and roll, I was doing it. So when he started doing graffiti, I was just like, boom, like I fell in love with it. So I started doing graffiti around 8 or 9 years old. I hit my first freeway spot when I was 10 years old. It actually came out pretty cool. It was a silver fill-in, red outline, and I wrote Kapow at the time, Kapou. And yeah, Kapow. It was just like the coolest little kid name to me at the time. But yeah, that's when I started doing graffiti, and ever since then, it just took on a life of its own. So I've been doing graffiti now for about, yeah, on and off for like 10 plus years, like 12 plus years. Says, oh, yo, I think that was from when I was on earlier. Can we do a walkthrough with a cam on TikTok? Are you the copycator? Nah, I'm not the copycator. Yeah, you want to do a walkthrough? Here, let me show you guys. Let me pick up the camera and I'll show you guys. I'll do a little pan over, a little up close shot of the tags for you guys. And then pretty soon here, I'm going to cut it out because I got my girlfriend here. I'm hungry. I want to start the weekend, so I'm going to start chilling with the lady now. So, yeah, let me pick up the camera, and I'll give you guys a little walkthrough of the tags. So here we got Bolty, then we got Cirque, then we got Rapman, then we got Soon, and we got, I think it's Seuss. Then I went on and I tried to do I tried it with a bigger mop. I did Snoke, so that's SNOK. Then we got Senna, SENA. Then we got Skyla, SKYLA. Then we got Skio, SKEO. Got Metro. Then we got a KGR tag. Then we got Slat. We got Honey. We got Sarko. And we got Oaksy. Then I don't even know how you say that. Is it ASOFK? A soft. Then we got Nerve. Then we got Nam. Court. And then Sicker. Then we got Madeline. Power. Caper, Sezo, Enigma, and Mario. But yeah. All right. Walk through with the cam. Are you? And a Philly hand style is called a wicket. I can show on VR. That John looked like Scene, the legend. Oh yeah. Oh, the Soon. That's funny. Yeah, you got to show me. I didn't know. That's interesting. That Philly hand styles are called wickets. I think they even mention that in in Infamy. Did they mention that? I think I have a memory, or maybe I'm making up a memory of them calling it wickets. I think it was that Enem that was calling it that when he was showing the Philly hand styles. But all right, let me check the TikTok chat. Can you shout me out, please, please, please? Can you write Dalton? So, all right. So sorry about that. Sorry that you guys can't hear me either. It seems like some people are having a hard time hearing me on TikTok, on the TikTok stream. But I want to give you guys a nice overview of all the tags we did. What empty space? Like this little spot? That spot's too tiny. I can't.
Different color.
All I have is black. My girlfriend's telling me I should do a little tag right here. I mean, I guess I could. I'll write a little something for her. Or would you guys want to see her do some tags? You guys want to see her? My girlfriend's super shy. So, should we put her on the spot? Let's put her on the spot and have her come out and do some tags. This tiny area right here, this is what you're talking about? Okay, this is for the ladies, so. Yeah. Lame. Dang, what a brown noser. Jeez, you have some brownie points. That one. A little heart there. Maybe a little My Crazy Life. 3 dots. I'll do a little heart right here then, I guess. Or should I write right here? All right. YouTube. My Crazy Life on YouTube. Dub G, Walking Giants. There's no more space. I can't do any more tags on here. Let's see. Cap this really quick. Can't hear anything, G. Dang, what the heck? That's so weird. Why can't anyone hear me on TikTok? This is like impossible to cap with one hand too. Here, can you cap this? No, I don't. I did a live stream the other day, and everything worked perfect. And for some reason now, people are saying like they're having a hard time hearing me. But I didn't change any of the settings or anything, so I don't know why they can't hear me. Huh. They have like voice effects on TikTok, so I could sound like a chipmunk, a stormtrooper, all kinds of crazy stuff. But stormtrooper. It worked out that the Twitch isn't popping too much. Usually the Twitch is busy, but it worked out. I wouldn't have been able to manage like 3 different live streams on my own. It's so weird though. I don't know why the audio is out. And I'm actually thinking since the audio is not working on my TikTok, I'll probably end the stream here. It just feels like, I mean, they can't hear me anyway, so it's like half of the value. At least on YouTube, you guys can hear me. Everything's rocking and rolling. All right, I ended the TikTok stream because it just kind of felt like, yeah, like I was saying, if they can't hear me, it just feels, man, that kind of sucked. I don't know why they couldn't hear me. Live stream ended. We did an hour, 26 minutes. You have more likes than 97% of hosts with similar followings. Wow, that's pretty cool. I had 324 viewers. I got 30 diamonds. I don't know what that means. I guess some sort of like achievement. 1 gifter, 1 person shared. Got top viewers. Posts that I may know. Highest gift count. Anyways, this is all very interesting. The whole like social media world of TikTok, every platform is like its own world. You gotta like dig into them and learn them, how to use them. How was your live experience? It was poor. I'll probably put neutral. Well, I'm gonna put poor, and why? No audio for some reason. And I swear, I mean, I didn't mess with the settings or anything. Submit. Okay.
Which marker did you like here?
I liked the one that you capped. That one was the best one. Did you cap it? The honey one? Well, I like doing the Chillo tip tags. That was actually a lot of fun. But I don't like how, like, You like that? That streaky look? Yeah, I mean everyone's different. I like the more like solid look, but I know some people too. Like some people were commenting, it's real raunchy and rough, right? When it's like streaky like that. So yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll probably do like the chisel tip more often. Um, yeah, I'll use it more often. And all right, let's see what the YouTubies are saying. Oh, did you listen to that song I sent you? It's pretty cool, right? It reminds me of me and my brother. 'Cause I feel like both of us are always, oh, so cute. It's like my brother and I were always like life looks better and they're shooting the other person's shoes. But okay, let's see. Billy Handler called Wicked. So that John looks like seeing the legend. I think they do. Check out Silent Right. Okay. Is that I'm assuming that's like a graffiti movie, graffiti video. I'll check out Silent Rights. Let's see. Sit up again. Silent Rights, yeah, they do. Respect. What mop you using? For these ones, for the chisel tip, I mean, for the main brand I was using Fade Bomb. I wasn't too satisfied with them. Whereas when I was using this mop, that is no brand. I actually think it's my local shop's brand. Like they just make these and sell them. They're cheaper. I actually like this a lot more. This was a lot more like, I guess, how would I say, tactical. It was just easier to use. It's made out of this nice thin plastic where you could squeeze it. Like you could give it a nice good squeeze. And the felt tip, like the nib, is like I like it a lot. Overall, this mop, it's my favorite hands down. I'll take this over a Crink, over a Fade Bomb. I like this a lot more. Yeah, I have more control over this one. The other ones, everyone's different. Like it gets kind of streaky with some of these. Oh yeah, like the Sarko right here. It gets real streaky. It almost kind of looks like the marker's running out. Some people like that look though. So either way, I think next time when I have the whole, I'm gonna buff the panel. I'll do all chisel tip tags just to really like discipline myself, to like train myself to like use it, learn how to use it, so I can write good with it. But yeah, I was using Fade Bomb, and if you're in SoCal, there's a shop called RD's Artist Supplies. RD as in Riding Dirty. Riding Dirty's Art Supplies in Whittier. That's where I get all my paint supplies, all my markers, my drippers, my tips, my scribes, all that from them. I actually been to a few graph shops, here in SoCal, and all the ones I've been to, those guys are actually the coolest. They treat you with respect. They actually talk to you. They get to know you, and yeah, I got like mad love for those guys. I've been going to there for years, really. I think like almost like 9 years I've been going there. I was going there before I could even buy my own paint, and my mom would take me there. My mom would go in. So like these guys know my mom. Like it's like a really it's like barber. They're like my barber. You have like barbershop conversations with them. So yeah, it's really I really like these guys. These guys are mad cool. So I recommend that shop. Mop you're using Dews, DEWS. Silent Rights is a Philly Graph documentary. Ooh, I gotta watch that then. Also a killer magazine. Ooh, I gotta see that. I could hear you on TikTok for a while. Oh, that's crazy. I don't know why everyone was saying they couldn't hear me. Could you do Sean or Sion? Okay. Mojo, Dews, Mojo. Love this format. You must have carpal tunnel. It's actually crazy. Yeah, over the years, I think the past 10, 12 years of doing graffiti, yeah, I actually really am starting to develop like a lot of pain just right here in my wrist, right here on my hand. Not only do I paint, growing up, two immigrant parents, I grew up working, so ever since a little kid, mixing cement, doing plumbing work, wiring, roofing work, tile work. As a little kid doing that, and then growing up, going into college, always on the computer, and then between that, from high school to now, like always doing graffiti. I actually now am developing what I don't know what if it's carpal tunnel, arthritis, or what, but I have a lot of pain in my wrist. My wrist right here and right here on the palm of my hand, the back side of my hand. Yeah, it's getting kind of bad to the point where I can't lift up certain things too quickly without it like getting a sharp shooting pain. Um, but I also just got done moving like a huge trailer at the Walking Giants HQ. We're setting up our office space, and that's what really did it. So I think I just need some time to heal, recover, take my vitamins, eat good, drink a lot of water, and hopefully I'll be back because yeah, this pain just kind of came recently. It kind of sucks. I personally like streaks. Streaks are mad fun. I don't like too many streaks, for example, mops, but I love dried chisels. Okay, cool, cool. Yeah, I love streaks. The Sakuras, how do you pronounce them? Sakura streaks. Those are dope. Baby streaks, the multicolor streaks, 3 color, 4 color, and I love those because with enough practice, with enough training, as you're riding, you could twist the streak to get. I like 2 tones because that's easier for me to manage. Maybe 3 max, but as I'm riding, you want to do like a little twist, and that way you could see the colors start to really go into your streak tags. So yeah, I love streaks too. Overall, I really love mops and scribes. Mops I love because I love the feeling. It's very satisfying. I love the drips. Like there's something just so like raw about mops. And I really love scribes. Scribes, just for the simplicity that it's the longevity that it's going to be there forever. You can't buff a scribe unless they replace the whole sink or the whole glass, the whole, whatever it is. But scribe for the permanency, if that's a word, and mops for the satisfaction. Mops. I don't like too many streaks. On the mops are not that bad. Oh, on the run mops. Yeah, on the runs. Yeah, on the runs are actually good. I think I have. I used to have I have it at my parents' house, my old studio. On the run ink, and yeah, on the run is dope. Does your girlfriend have an IG? No, she doesn't. It's funny. My girlfriend is actually like the complete opposite of me. She has no social media. She's not about social media. She doesn't like showing her face. Yeah, so I got a good one. Everyone. I've seen all the shorts in this series. Oh, awesome. Heck yeah. CBD. Yeah, we'll get yeah, tune in more. Left gang. Yeah, I'm left-handed. So it's funny story. I was actually born right-handed, but when I was a kid, my older brother, my older cousin, we're all like wrestling, playing, just as normal kids do. And they ended up breaking my arm. So I was about 4 years old. Around that time, we're learning to like read and write. So I had to learn how to write with my left hand. And now I could do both. I'm ambidextrous. So I get the benefit using both sides of my brain. But yeah, left-handed gang. What's up? The drop. Securas are the best. Yep. You looking for more artists for your shirt company? I'll be more than happy to send you some ish. Yo, dude, that'd be dope. Someone says she's a keeper. That's funny. She's right behind the camera right here on the couch. I think she's just waiting for me to stop. I don't know. I think she thinks this is cute. She loves seeing me like do all this stuff. My girlfriend's known me since I was at high school, just like a hip hop kid. I used to have stretched ears. I used to spike my hair. I used to wear pro clubs, if you guys know what that is. And so my girlfriend's seen me go from like the hip hop graffiti, like kid with big dreams, to like actually, getting on TV shows, helping one of my best friends win $100,000 on national TV for a street art competition. Then I started traveling the world. I've been to Australia, New Zealand, Rome, France, Italy, Spain, Barcelona. Now I'm doing all this YouTube stuff, and I have a property, in a big downtown area, and we have Walking Giants headquarters opening up. So my girlfriend's seen me go from high school kid with big dreams to young man making those dreams, you know, slowly come true. So I think she loves seeing me doing this stuff. But pretty soon here, guys, I do want to end, and I do want to enjoy my weekend, my Friday night with my ladies. So let's see what other comments we got though. Oh yeah, hey Senna, don't stop. Hey, I mean, if you would like to send us some stuff, I mean, dude, I am totally open to that. Like, that's something I actually wanted to do with Walking Giants with my brand, was like link up with artists from all around the world that love graffiti, love street art. If you have an eye for design and an eye for art, and you know how to do like graphic design, you have a design background or whatever it is, even if you draw it, we would love to collaborate. Maybe on Instagram, send me a message. I want to see your work. That way, you know, I don't want to waste anyone's time. I don't want to waste your time, and you waste your time on us. But yes, to answer your question, we are totally open to the idea of people submitting designs. And if we accept them, if we approve them, we'll put them up, and you'll get percentage of sales. That is something that we definitely want to do. I'm open to doing that. Yeah, shoot me a message, man. Let's talk. She's a keeper. Do you watch Stranger Things? I used to watch Stranger Things a lot. I loved Stranger Things when it came out. I think I watched like the first 2 seasons, and then I just got busy. I was in college. I was working. There was a certain point in my life where in college I was going to 2 different colleges at the same time. I was finishing a bachelor's degree here and starting my master's degree here. So I remember going to 2 different colleges during the week, and I just got busy. So I haven't seen Stranger Things since like the middle or end of season 2. Shoot, maybe I'll watch some Stranger Things tonight. Me and my ladies just get cozy and chill out. Good kid, man. Good for you. Blessings. I'm out. Yo, for sure, Nick. Thank you, bro. That actually means a lot, man. I actually really appreciate that compliment. Makes me feel good. Yeah, good kid. I mean, you seem like a good man too, man. Thank you for tuning in. Have a good night. Dudes, who's your favorite writer? Dope, dude. I'm gonna get some time with your female. Have a good weekend. Good looks, bro. Yo, Senna. Damn, man. That's why I love doing these streams, and I love like connecting with you all. This is cool. Senna, bro. Yeah, I appreciate that, man. You have a good night as well. Yeah, let's link soon. Let's talk some designs and let's have some fun, bro. Let's get it. And I appreciate that you being courteous and saying, you know, let me get some time with my lady. I appreciate that, man. Man, my favorite writer. Ooh, that's a big question. I mean, immediately Crayola comes to mind. I've been a fan of Crayola before he started doing the fine art, crazy paintings with animals and giraffes. I've been a fan of Crayola since I was like 10 years old. Way back in the day, when he was still doing, I mean, he still does graffiti pieces once in a while, but he always had the whole creepy style. I think that's what I really liked about him. He always had the creepy style. Even my girl in the back of her head, in back of the camera, even she's like, yeah, I love Crayola. Not only because of his art, I mean, I've always loved his art. He's always been, in my head, in my opinion, like a next level thinker, a next level artist. But not only that, but he's actually a cool person. We've been to his shows, we've met him, we talked to him. Obviously, he probably doesn't remember us, but he's actually a nice dude. In a gallery room full of people, when it's your turn to go talk to him, like he will actually sit with you and like have a conversation. He'll ask you, hey, like, what's your name? And he'll tag your name. And he's what I'm saying, he's actually like a respectful human being. So I take that into consideration. But if we're talking just strictly our graffiti writers, Pose, I mean, I hate to say a lot of the 7th letter guys, but Pose, Ewok, Crayola, some of my own crew members as well, Euphoric. Let me see, Burst, Fats, you know, TMD crew, the Iron Lac team. Softball is dope too, but if I'm saying my own personal favorite graffiti writers, even right now, I would say Too Much. The whole REM crew, like in my head, they're killing it. Trying to think who else. As far as graffiti, like raw graffiti. Oh, rhyme. I gotta say rhyme. I don't know how I didn't think of that. I'll end it off there. I'll hit it. I'll end off on the strong note. Favorite graffiti writer? I mean, Rhyme is definitely. He's definitely in the top 5 for me. What about comic book art? I mean, I love comic book art. I can't name any comic book artists, but I love comic book art. I reference it a lot if I have to do a mural. That's like a lot of athletic, like muscles and stuff, like on a person. I'll reference comic book art all the time. Yeah, huh? Yeah. How did you bring a bike in your apartment? That's hilarious. Yeah, I mean, I got these. Let me see. I just had like, if you just search on Amazon like bike mounting or like bike hangers, you get these little pieces of metal equipment, and you just screw them into the wall. Make sure you hit a stud on a 2x4, and then you could float some bikes up, make it look all cool, fancy apartment style. But yeah. All right, everyone. I think we're gonna end it off here. We've been streaming now on this platform for about an hour and 45 minutes, about 2 hours. I got my lady here. I'm hungry. I gotta eat. I have, as you guys saw, I got some Whopper Grill, so I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna relax with my lady a bit, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. Actually, it might be tomorrow. I'm gonna buff it all white, and then we'll do it all over again, maybe with a chisel tip this time, and like we'll just do chisel tip. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in, and I'll catch you guys in the next stream. I'll leave it going. I'll leave this up for a little bit, let you guys get some last looks at the wall. I'm gonna drink some water and get some food. All right, so here's your shot. Here's your time to get last final look at the wall here. If you want to screenshot it so you could zoom in on it, all that stuff.
There's an artist, comic book artist, who works with the brand
Image?
They make comic books.
You do read comic books.
And he works with Image. I don't know about his name, but I always look for his specific name because his comments are always the best.
Oh, really?
Like the images.
What's his name?
I forgot. It's the guy that does Saga. That's all I know.
Oh, okay.
The Saga series. SAGA.
SAGA?
Yeah. And he does a couple. It's Saga.
Still on Twitch. That's funny. What's his name? Or you don't remember? It's funny though because when you have like when someone does like the artist, you always like you said like you look for his name.
Look for him specifically, yeah.
If you want to see his art, yeah.
And because of that, that's why I read other comments because of that specific artist. I just like the way he just visualized these comments. It makes a difference.
No, for sure. Because it makes your experience more enjoyable because the art's dope. Remember when I used to want to be a comic book artist?
Really?
Yeah. Then I realized how hard it was.
It's super hard.
It's so competitive. I was like, nah, I'll just do graffiti. I'm all right at that.
Yeah, but it's gotta do like a Saga. And there's this other comic book. Something about space. I haven't read comic books in a while. I've had time recently.
Yeah.
I don't know. I have
Oh, my favorite is Saga.
Saga. I can see it. Oh, you know what I want to do right now? How do you like the you like the Waba Grill sauce?
Yeah, the lava sauce is good.
How do you like the you like the Waba Grill sauce?
Yeah, the lava sauce is good.
Do you like the Louisiana hot sauce?
You haven't tried it?
Tried it. You guys want to do a mukbang? You guys want to watch me eat? I see that's like a super trendy thing.
Isn't that like SNR or something?
ASMR.
Oh.
SNR. You say that's car. Oh, no, it's an SRT. You guys want to see me eat some food? I got some Waba Grill right here.
Yeah, I do like to watch you eat.
My girlfriend actually loves to watch me. She legit, ever since we started dating, because I'm one of those like little Asian guys that could eat so much food and not get fat. And my girlfriend loves to watch me eat. She, like, I've even joked like I should join like a food eating contest because
Oh, yeah.
I could surprisingly eat so much.
Good one.
My girl's like, yeah, you'd win. I could eat so much food. She's told me like it's impressive. How long have you been doing graffiti? I've been doing graffiti. Damn. I mean, I don't want to date myself because then I feel like the artist side of me wants to be like, oh, I should be way better than I am. But I started doing graffiti at 9 years old. So what's that? I'll be 27 next month. 27 minus 9. No way. 18 years? No, I haven't been doing graffiti for 18 years. Like that's when I started like messing around on paper. Was like 9 years old, but I didn't really get serious about it and really start like getting skills until I was about like I think 15 or 16 when I really started getting skills with an actual spray can. Because you got to learn can control, and that just takes years. And depending how much access you have to paint. All right. Long story short.
12 years.
Yeah.
10, 12 years.
Yeah. Long story short, I've been doing graffiti for about 10 or 12 years. Oh, people love seeing the cat. People love seeing Raven too. So this one is good. You like this one?
Yeah, sorry.
It's wasabi.
No, I ate
Oh, okay.
Do you have wasabi?
No. You like wasabi?
Yeah.
You do? Oh, I hate wasabi.
That's weird.
Wasabi is so gross to me. Leslie, your hair is on here.
Are you talking about the red sauce? When
No.
you put it in the pho?
No, that's sriracha.
Oh, I meant sriracha.
Oh no, I love sriracha.
You know sriracha?
Nah, it didn't come with it?
I ate it all.
Oh, you ate it all?
I just assumed you had sriracha here.
Because I'm Asian. Is that an Asian joke? Okay. My girlfriend says because you're Asian, you should have sriracha at your house.
You like sriracha?
I'm just joking. I love sriracha sauce and tapatio.
Yeah, tapatio. That's sriracha.
Yeah. I'm Mexican and Korean, so I always gotta have tapatio and sriracha sauce. It's funny, my Korean family calls it sriracha. I don't know why we called it sriracha for the longest time. And then I read it, I was like, this says sriracha. It ends with an A.
With that kimchi Mexican fusion.
Here's your girlfriend, Asian. No, my girlfriend's Mexican. Do I still do Kingsbury VR? Yeah, I do. I still do VR graffiti. I've taken a little break because I got approached with real life mural art opportunities. So if you check my Instagram, you'll see like a Michael Jordan mural I did. I'm gonna start a Kobe mural. I was supposed to start that this weekend actually, but my client called me actually today, and we're gonna start that next weekend, either next weekend or like 2 weekends. But yeah, VR graffiti is very much still a big portion of our channel. And in the meantime, like I was saying, since I got real life mural opportunities, we started mixing it up, putting in some of my travel vlogs, real life graffiti. So let me know what you guys like. Do you guys like VR more? Do you like real life more? Would you be okay with both styles of art being released, content on our channel? That's my idea. Was I want to release VR content for all like the gaming fans and all of like the core audience that watches VR, and then I want to release real life content to gain some of the people that are into real life art. How old is your cat? How old is Raven?
Well, she's pretty young because she basically gets been at 4 months. She's like 16 to 17 weeks. 16 weeks.
Oh, so she's 4 months old.
About, yeah.
My cat's about 4 months old. Raven.
She's gonna get spayed next week.
Look, this is my cat. And don't worry, this isn't hurting. My girlfriend's a veterinarian, so this isn't hurting the cat or anything. This is actually called scruffing. So whenever you want to pick up, is it any animal or just cats?
Just a cat.
So if you ever want to pick up a cat, you scruff them, and you just pick them up like this. So yeah, this is my cat Raven, and she's just so chill. She lets me do whatever I want to her. Don't you, Raven? It's funny. The other day, I was on my live stream. Someone was like, "Why do all the dope graffiti writers have cats?" I was like, "That's tight. I'm dope." Yeah. Well, I live on a farm, so like I love all animals. But yeah, I was a dog person, but now I'm a cat person. I'm like fully sold on it. I'm a cat person. My girlfriend converted me. What? I am lazy. They do. Dogs need a lot of attention, and cats are more independent. I did do ducky. Look at my TikTok. I did duck. I'll upload it to YouTube Shorts very soon here. What do you do if you leave your cat home alone? So what I do, I'll leave 2 bowls of food, 2 bowls of water, new cat litter, leave the windows open so there's ventilation, and that's pretty much it. I mean, cats are very independent. Sometimes I feel like she don't even mind if I'm gone. But yeah, that's all I do. I like when you do VR, but I don't mind both. Hold up. I can get some food. Okay. So I just read the comment from Splicer Edits. Splicer Edits in short tells me that he likes VR, but he also doesn't mind the real life content. And he asked, do I have any tips for getting started with graffiti art? He says, I'm very new to it, but I've been watching your VR graffiti videos and throwies for a while. Yeah, I do have tips for beginners that are getting new to graffiti and want to start doing graffiti. I would say I'm hungry. I could eat this whole bowl. Like, I'm gonna do that. But so if you're new to graffiti, Yeah, I'm sorry, Green Giraffe. But that, yeah, I'm sorry, Green Giraffe. It is too late. I filled up for. But that duck. Yeah, if you hit up my TikTok, it's the same name, The Walking Giant. I did duck already. It's posted on my TikTok, and I'm gonna post it to YouTube Shorts. I have a 9 to 5 job, so it's a little hard for me to crank out all the content to keep up with it. But tomorrow I'll be posting more of the YouTube Shorts. Yeah, and I did duck already. But if you're new to graffiti, some tips I would say, and it depends. Everyone's different because I don't know what area you live in. I don't know what your goals are with graffiti, but definitely some basic street rules. And anyone that gets into graffiti, I mean, I always break down the street rules first because it's kind of like the most important. Basic starter tips for that is come up with a tag, come up with a name that's original. Try to at least make sure that no one in your area is writing that name or anything similar. You want to have something unique, something dope. If it has a dope a meaning behind it or a story behind it, even better. But if not, and if it's just something cool, you just like the letter combinations, that's cool too. So step one, come up with a cool, unique name. Step two, keep in mind that graffiti street rules, they've been there since the beginning and they've stood all this way up until today for a reason. They're not going anywhere. And the rules are you have a blank wall, if there's a tag, remember that throwies go over tags, bombs go over throwies, pieces go over bombs, and then murals go over pieces. So try to keep that hierarchy in mind. Remember that there's tags, throwies, bombs, pieces, and then murals. Meaning, if you go to a yard and you want to practice, a lot of times, I condone in legal practice. So just set up a plywood in your backyard, practice, get good. But if you're in the case like the situation I was when I was a kid, where you have to practice in illegal areas, remember that when you step up to the wall, if it's blank, it's open game. But whatever's there, just keep in mind, remember this rule, I guess this is my third tip, is you could go over anyone as long as what you do is better than what was there previously. So there's 3 tips over there. Right away, come up with a dope name. Remember the hierarchy, tags, bombs, tags, throwies, bombs, pieces, murals. That's 2. And then 3, remember that whatever you do, if you go over someone, you have to do something better than what was there. So the idea is to keep the movement of graffiti art growing and moving. So keep it improving. So if you go over anyone, make sure what you do is better than what they did. That's more like the 3 like raw like street graffiti rules, like tips. But now if you're asking as far as like graffiti tips on art, yeah, I would say study color theory. Make sure your colors are always good. I would say make sure your outlines are always nice, solid, and bold. And make sure your 3Ds are always going in one direction, whether it's down into the middle, to the left, or to the right. Make sure you have good colors. Make sure your outline is nice and bold. And make sure your 3D is consistent. If you're new to graffiti, I always see people kind of messing up in those areas right off the bat. Another tip I would say if you're new to graffiti, don't try to reach for the sky right away. What I mean by that is like, think of graffiti like a sport. If I'm new to playing basketball, I'm not going to be able to dunk like LeBron or Jordan could. I'm not going to try to do that right away. So what I'm saying is, don't try to make your letters all complex. A good tip I would give to new graffiti writers is start simple. It's okay to just do basic simple letters, basic simple straight letters. Practice that. You'll be surprised at how long and how hard, how long it takes just to get good at drawing like regular, simple, straight letters. Get your straight letters down. If it helps, like I'm saying, don't try to go straight into like the top level crazy pieces. If you're a newbie, it's unrealistic and I don't want you to get discouraged. So what I would say, here's a tip. find a good tag, like do practice good hand styles, get a good bubble letters, throwies, and then get a good bomb. Just start with the basic, a good simple tag, a good simple throwy, and a good simple straight letter bomb. Start there. And if you, from there, take it a step forward and try to bevel. Look up beveled letters, try to wrap your head around beveling. That, I feel like as a newbie, if you could get a good tag, a good throwy, a good bomb, and even bevel it, I feel like that's a pretty solid newbie right there. Just right off the bat, some quick tips right there. That's what I would say. Yeah, my girlfriend does help. She basically takes care of it. She visits me on the weekends, so she takes care of the cat on the weekends. She's her mother, she says. Dope, you work at the same time. Appreciate the work you do, bro. Yo, heck yeah. Thanks, Green Draft. This is a live graffiti stream, mukbang, Q&A, tips and tricks stream. So welcome to the Walking Giants channel. But yeah, that was a good question. Any other questions, anything like that you guys want to know? Feel free to ask. That's what my whole channel is about. It's about spreading the wonderful underground world of street art and graffiti and how people can get into it. It's funny. The other day, someone asked me, they commented on my tag videos. They're like, that's funny, you're making me hungry. They're like, that my girlfriend, that's what she says. She says that when I eat, like she says I make it look so good and so tasty and like I'm just loving it that it makes her want to eat. That's why she always wants to see my food. But it's funny. Ryan, I'm basically having carbi and pap. Just rice and carbi and chicken. But it was a Korean, very common Korean dish. But it's funny, the other day someone commented on my tag videos, they're like, this looks good, but I totally don't get this. Like, why do graffiti writers make it unreadable? He was like, basically saying like, this looks cool overall. He's like, but I have no idea what this says. And like, why do graffiti writers do that? So I responded back. I was like, that's actually a pretty good question. Yeah. Because he complimented it. He was like, I think this looks cool. Like overall, it looks like a dope like design. Because like I have no idea what this says. And he was like, why do people do this? Like, why do they make it unreadable? So I told him like, well, just like the nature of graffiti, the way it is, we make it unreadable so that it's only for other graffiti writers. It's sort of like our own language hidden in society in plain sight that like only certain people could read it, and it keeps outsiders and police out. And he was like, dude, that makes so much sense. He's like, dude, that's actually pretty cool. Like that makes so much sense, and I never thought of it like that. And like, thank you for telling me that. Isn't that kind of cool? It's like, so when you could read graffiti, it's like you're part of like a secret. Yep. Legit. So if you develop the skill of being able to read graffiti, it's almost like you're now part of like a secret subgroup of people that a very small amount of people considering the whole planet are a part of. So it's like being part of like our own little secret society where we have our own language. It's hidden in plain sight, and not everyone can read it besides us. So, rice and kabi. I got it from Whopper Grill. Whopper Grill's pretty good. That's a cool username. Dog in a raincoat says, "Can you do Sony?" I will definitely do Sony. Isn't that a cool username? Dog in a raincoat. Makes me think of a dog in a raincoat. I could definitely do Sony. I'll do it on my next stream. This, as you can see behind me, the board is all filled up. Yeah, I could definitely do that. Says, yo, thanks. You're welcome, man. Thank you for tuning in and dropping by, dropping a comment. It's funny. It's like my mouth's full. I want to talk, but hold up 1 second. Dog in a raincoat says that I'm his favorite artist, or I'm their favorite artist. Thank you. That means a lot. Thank you so much for that. That's such a big compliment. Thank you. It's funny. I don't consider myself an artist just because for the fact that I feel like that title is something I strive for so much in life that I want to be an artist. You know, I love painting and like I do the acts of what an artist would do, paint and stuff. But I've always felt like that title was so high ranking that I could never give myself that title, and I would only call myself an artist if other people called me an artist. I feel like that's that word artist. You earn that title when people give you that. So I appreciate it. That makes me feel so good. Thank you for that, dog in a raincoat. I hope you are a dog in a raincoat. My girlfriend's like, yeah. Imagine like a dog in a raincoat, just like behind a computer typing. Yeah, making that face. I have like fur on my face or something. I think from kissing Raven. Right now it's almost gone. It's rice, teriyaki chicken, and carbi steak from Waba Grill. I'm not sponsored by them or anything. I hope one day that would be kind of cool to have a Waba Grill sponsor. That duck, dang man, all my viewers are just like dogs and ducks. Says that duck says your videos are so good. Thanks for the tips and tricks. Been watching you for a while. Oh man, that's awesome. Dog in a raincoat. Oh, thank you, Dat Duck. Do you like Dat Duck or Dat Ducky? Yo, what's up, Derek? Derek Hoyne. What's up, man? How you doing, brother? Man, Dat Duck, yeah, thank you for that. Yeah, I try my best to create, my team and I, we try our best to create some good content and get it out to you guys. So it's comments like that that make it all worthwhile, that make it all, you know, it tells us that we're doing good at our job. Dog in a raincoat says, you're good at tagging. Dog says, I am, don't worry. So he is a dog in a raincoat. Derek says, driving, so won't be on the chat after this. Ah, okay, yeah, dude, definitely drive safe, brother. Gotta be safe on those roads. It's definitely not good to text and drive. I actually try not to text and drive. But if you want to tune in and listen to a live stream. You actually missed it, Derek. I just got done doing I know Derek from like real life graffiti events. Why am I blank? Oh, UYWI, Urban Youth Workers Institute, and Derek is a super cool dude. I believe he does like audio, video, AV stuff, like audio and video stuff. And yeah, Derek's a really good friend of mine. But yeah, you missed it. I just did this whole panel behind me with a bunch of tags, bunch of name requests from my YouTube and TikTok. But I'll be doing more of these in the future. So I got to do a Derek for you, man. And now this turned into a mukbang Q&A, get to know the artist type of stream. My pic is me now. I just put it on. Let's see. Can I view your pic? How do I? Ah, dang it! I can't. I don't know. Can I? I don't know how to see. I don't know how to see your picture, your profile picture. I'm clicking on it. I'm clicking on you. It's just not working. Let me see. Maybe if I get really close, I could see this. And that looks like a dog in a raincoat. It's a dog in a yellow raincoat. That is awesome. Yeah. Huh? It looks like an Australian Shepherd. Like a black and white spotted. He says, yeah, that's me. Is it a black and white spotted like a border collie or Australian Shepherd? Or is it like a... Oh, okay, we got a comment from Chinese Little Tekka. They say, you got any tips for someone getting into straight letters? Ryan says, I send you something on your Instagram messages. Sweet, I'll check that. Dog in a raincoat says, I forget what I am. That's funny. I love that. I love the internet. Yeah. I got a tip for you, Chinese Little Tekka. One sec, I'm almost done eating my food. I ate this whole bowl on the stream. Damn, that was really good too. Straight letters, straight letters. Yeah. Hold on, give me a moment. I'm just down to my last few bites. All right. Now I can answer your question. My girlfriend's looking at me all funny. Okay. Is the horse dangerous? Are you talking about the horses I have on my land? I mean, yeah, every horse is dangerous. You don't want to stand behind them. That's the main thing. And if they're not broken in, Broken in, that means that they're not trained. Yeah, every horse is dangerous. But no, we have one horse that the horses on my land. I mean, one of them is trained. You could ride it. hmm He's broken in. He's trained really well. But to answer Chinese little tekkas, this is what I would say. Well, so it depends how deep you really want to get into straight letters. Like if you're becoming a sign painter, or anyone that has a profession that deals with like painting legit straight letters, then you're definitely going to want to take some typography classes. In straight letters, we have what's called, I believe, a baseline, an X height, and I forget the name of the top line. But what I'm getting at is there's an actual like grid or like a line system for how you do your straight letters. Huh? Kind of, I mean, not like a formula, but there is a structure to them where there's like legit, there's three, I believe three horizontal lines. So that's your baseline at the very bottom where all your letters stand. Your X height, that's about like around the middle of it. And then on top of that is like your cap height, I believe. If you want to get really into typography and really into straight letters, you're going to want to study that. Maybe even take a few classes on it. You could do like maybe like some YouTube research. I personally, I like formal educational like training. So really, I guess what I'm really getting at is use the grid system or how far you want to get. If you're just using it straight letters for graffiti, like you just want to have like good, clean, straight letters to go out bombing. I mean, definitely what I do is I work off of my shoulder. So a lot of people will work off of their wrist or their hand when they're painting. But if I'm trying to do really straight letters, I'll actually like lock my elbow, lock this in place, and just use like my shoulder to go up and down and then left to right. That's what helps me. But yeah, again, I guess it would help me more if I knew how serious you want to get into it. With straight letters, the curves of them too, you want to keep all that consistent. Straight letters in a way are easy to do because they're just straight letters. It's not like graffiti where we're bending the letters, we're curving them, turning them, cutting them, all that. But at the same time, straight letters are hard to do because if you don't do them perfect, it's easily noticeable. People are going to easily notice like, oh, that S is off, that R is off. So it depends on how far you want to go with it. If you're just doing it for graffiti purposes, I feel like that's a more achievable task. But if you're trying to get into like sign painting, window painting, all kind of like traditional, whatever it is, like pinstriping and stuff, that I say that's going to take a lot more practice. Blur says, yo. Based, oh man, I'm not gonna say that. Says throw me up. Oh, okay. So little Chinese little Tekka says, so kind of like a tag. Keep me up in the streets. I remember using the baseline and cap height for practicing tags. Just something to get me ready for piecing because I just got my tag down and my throwies are getting consistent. That's good. It's really good. So I'm ready to move on to the next thing. Okay. Oh man, this is man, you chimed in at like the perfect time because I was just giving graffiti tips that you should start exactly how Chinese little Tekka did. Get a good tag, get a good throwy, and then get a good bomb. Then you can work on getting a good piece, and then you can do full on murals. I think my parents have like 10 puppies at the moment. I grew up on a farm, so my dad is a dog breeder. But for straights, okay, now that I know a little bit more, you're going the graffiti route with it. This is what I would say. For straight letters, like really just use the basic structure of the letter, like the natural how it is. But what I like to do is if you can add a little bit of flair, a little bit of style, I like seriously still to this day, 10 plus years in the graffiti game, I actually still love simple tags, simple throwies, simple bombs, simple straight letters with a little bit of flair, a little bit of style. So I would say if you have like the end of your R, so it's going like a capital R like that, and it goes out. Maybe when it kicks out, you flare it up a little. If you have an S, if you're doing your S, maybe when it comes to that part, you maybe just wrap it around. Yeah, I would say keep your letters as simple and how do I say it? Like simple and to the natural form of the letter, and just add a little bit of style here and there. But yeah, I hope that kind of helps a little bit. I wish I had room on my board and I would show you what I mean. Based says, I stopped painting because most of the writers in my city were criminals and I didn't want to be a criminal. Yeah, I mean that's how it be sometimes. That's how it be a lot of times. If you're getting into graffiti, okay, so like a boxed out keyboard letter with a little style. Thanks a ton. Yeah. All right, Debo, by the way, that's a tight name. That's a really cool name. So I have a question. Yeah, boxed out keyboard style with a little bit of style. Yeah, seriously, like yeah, maybe I guess what I could reference right now a little bit is have you ever gone to Home Depot? And at Home Depot, when they do like the price numbers, it's like a simple tag, but they're using that chisel tip marker. So it gives it that little bit of flair, that little bit of style. Still to this day, every time I go to Home Depot, I look at all these, like the way they spell and everything. And I'm like, dude, that has to be a graffiti writer. If it's not a graffiti writer, they're a legit like sign painter, typography artist. But that's the closest thing I could reference right now was like, look at those Home Depot signs and the ones that are hand done with like the wide markers. And you'll see that those are simple straight letters with a little bit of slant, like a little italicized going on. Simple straight letters, and it have a little bit of flair and a little bit of sharp edges on the ends. And yeah, for me, that's like the best way I could give you like a goal to reach for like simple straight letters with some style. Mecro, the train writer, Mecro, I love his stuff because him too, he's another writer that just does simple straight letters with a little bit of style, some fill-in designs, and it looks so good. And it's so easily legible, easily readable. So yeah, I know it's kind of funny. I would say if you need a legit reference, go to Home Depot and see how they're doing those. And if you want to reference a graffiti writer, look at Mecro and how he's hitting those trains. That's a good way to get straight letters with some style going on. Blur says, so I have a question. I'm struggling with one-liner type tags. I seem to struggle with creativity or struggle to make it at least look clean. Can you give me a tip with one-liner flow? Okay, that's a tough one. Honestly, one-liners are tough. They're tough because they're one-liners, and not every letter, depending on what you write, is going to end in a way where the next letter starts. So it's going to be hard to like keep it going. Honestly, how I got good at one-liners, and even for me, I have just like maybe one or two one-liner tags of my own that I know I could do. It honestly just takes practice. It takes practice, and what I mean by that more is that it takes failing. That's how I got good at one-liner tags. Like, sure, it sucks. Sure, like no one likes to look at their whack work, but if you're just starting out, and even me, still to this day, if I'm just starting out with something new, I just accept it. I bite the bullet that, hey, it's not going to look good these first few times, but if I keep going, if I keep trying, eventually you'll start finding a flow. And how you're saying, you're struggling with one-liner tags, you're struggling with creativity, and you're struggling or to at least make it look clean. What helps with me is, if you fail in one thing, you don't want to keep trying that. And, because they say like the definition of crazy, I think, is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Well, exactly. You're not going to get different results if you're doing the same thing. So what I would say is if you're struggling with creativity and a flow, switch up the letters. What I mean by that is lowercase and capital letters. If you're not finding a good flow with capital letters, switch it up. Maybe try lowercase letters. If you're not finding good flow with there, switch it up. Maybe you start off with a cap. You have with graffiti and your name with letters, you have to find your flow. Maybe it starts with a capital letter. The next one, it'll be easier to one line it into a lowercase letter. And whatever your next letter is, it'll be easier to jump into a capital letter. So maybe you go capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase, or maybe you do capital, capital, lowercase, capital, lowercase. The point I'm making is you have to find your flow. I don't know what you write, blur, or maybe you write blur, but whatever it is that you write, if you're doing one-liner tags, I would say my tips are bite the bullet, you're gonna fail, it's okay. 2, switch up the letters, capitals, lower cases, capitals and lower cases. You gotta find your flow for your name. And then 3, once you find it, keep practicing it. You got to keep practicing it. Once you find that flow and you're like, oh snap, I got my one-liner. Like I know I can hit this one-liner all the time. It's got a good flow from capital, lowercase. I figured it out. Okay, practice that one. Do 100 a day. Do 50 a day, and just keep practicing it until it becomes like muscle memory, where you can almost just like look away and catch a tag, and you just know it's coming out good. But yeah, that's some of my few quick tips and tricks for one-liners. Any tips on the letter Y? Do you play games besides VR? I don't. I really just mainly do King Spray. I have a few like gun games and like zombie games, but I mainly just do King Spray. I just love doing graffiti. I'm gonna answer these last 2 questions, and I think I'm gonna end it here. We've been streaming for about 2.5 hours now, 2 hours and 28 minutes. So, any tips with the letter Y? And can you write slurs in your style? I write blur, but thank you. I couldn't have asked for a better answer. Oh man, that's awesome. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm happy to help. Yeah, I know sometimes with one-liners we get stuck in our ways, we get caught up in our head, and we forget. Oh yeah, there's lowercase letters. Oh yeah, there's capital letters. Oh yeah, I could switch it up. Yeah, switch it up until you find your flow. The letter Y, that's a tough one because Y's and like weird letters like that, like Q's, L's. I like G's are hard. G's are hard. They were hard in the beginning. Now I like them. But yeah, awkward letters like that, they're hard to do. So when it comes to Y's, I do them a few different ways. So right here, it's funny. I got different. You're never gonna please everyone. In high school, people made fun of me for doing this Y because they said it looked like a football field, like a football goal. That everyone, yeah, people they're like, oh, what is that? It looks like a football goal stand. But I was like, and another group of people, when they see me do this Y, they're like, oh, dog, that's sick. I never thought of doing it like that. So you're never gonna please everyone. And I guess that was the point with letters like Y's. If you're struggling with them, think out of the box. A Y just kind of looks like that. It's like a V, the stem, but switch it up. I mean, you could box it out and then have the stem coming through it, so it's kind of like a fork up top, kind of like a trident. Yeah, switch it up. I like doing that Y. Sometimes I'll put the lower stem on it. Sometimes I won't, so it looks just like a legit trident. Oh yeah, like I did it right here too. So box it out, and I got the trident going through. And then you can see here, I have a flow with the bottom stem. So here, I'm just arching it like a rainbow, just like, that's how it's going. But here, you can see there's a little bit more of a flow. It's going up and then down and then back up around, like looping around. So switch it up, experiment. I'm trying to see if I did any other Ys. Again, I did it right here again. So it's like the football goal, the trident, and then here I looped it. So it's looped, going kind of up, going down, and whipping up and around. So yeah, so I try to, my girlfriend just said like, dang, like that's really flexible. Legit, there's 3 different Ys just right there. I didn't even realize I did that. Honey? Oh yeah, honey right here. So right here, you guys can see the way I did this. I got my H, my O, and Y, E, EY. So I did my E, and I knew I had this vertical stem, and then I just used that for my Y. So my E and my Y are combined right here. And I actually think that's creative. I like it when I see other people do it, and I get some props as well when I do it. But yeah, if your one letter is going to go into your next letter anyway, I would say use that stem, like how I did on my E. Just add that. And then, so that's like 4 different Ys. They're similar in the basic structure, but this one's different because the other 3 are different from this one because this one's connected to my E actually.
Yeah, it's funny how funny the wires
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's true. Y is always at the end. But yeah, and then even if you didn't want to box it out, if you look on my TikTok on the Avery tag, you'll see how I did that one. Yeah, I've been doing this for a few years, so it's a little more natural for me. But if you look on my TikTok, the Avery one, on my TikTok, they say the names all like big and bold, so you can just scroll through and find your name. Look at the Avery one. I did like a trident one on that one. It's a different Y from all of these. But yeah, play with it. You know, bend it, flex it around, curve it. Any line you could switch up, even if it's a straight line like the stem or the Y, maybe zigzag it. You know, give it some style. Use some creativity. Maybe it's zigzagged and looped around like a tail. Just have fun with it and just try new things. I know it's hard to think out of the box. You can't think out of the box until you get there. You don't know how to do new things until you learn them. But that's sort of the point. You gotta push yourself to be creative and try new things. All right, I'm gonna try to answer this next question quick. Oh man, they just keep rolling in. My name starts with a Q. Yeah, you see, Q's are tough. Can you write swears in your style? Yeah, I could. I'll do it on my next stream. I have so many names. I have like 500 names to do. Love the scene. Hit off on the board. That's hilarious. Yeah, that's funny. Someone else said that. It actually says soon, but the way I did like my O's, like cursive O's. Yeah, this one kind of has more of like a cursive feel. Yeah, these look like lowercase e's and then off to the end. See on the board. I used to do that. I got laughed at too. Yep, for the Y's. My boy, oh yes, writes a Y kind of like that, and they look dope as hell. Yeah, you see? That's dope. Dog in Raincoat says thanks. I used the football looking one. Got to go by. Yeah, no, it's cool. Yeah, in graffiti, some things are common, and you just gotta do it in your own way, any way you can. Any way you can switch it up. Hey man, I've been watching for a few years. Would you be able to hit me up? Power. Oh, dude. Kale Beverage. I actually hit you up. It's funny, during this stream, I mentioned you. I looked up your comment because I saw that you commented yesterday, and you said, you know, I've been watching for a few years. So it's funny, I did a whole talking bit about you, Kale Beverage, and I did power right here. Yeah, you can see that. So yeah, we got the P, like that. We got our O, got the W, E, R, and then I filmed it all first person on my cell phone, so I'll be uploading that individual thing tag on my TikTok and my YouTube shorts soon. But yeah, Kale, I got you, bro. I actually, thanks for tuning in, man. I got you. Chinese Little Tekka says, oh, OMG, I see it now, LOL. Kale Beverage says, oh, really? That's sick, man. I appreciate it. Yeah, for sure. Oh, man, I wish, sorry you're tuning in just now. I'm actually just gonna sign off now. But yeah, thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for being part of this. Kale says, no worries, man. Keep up the work. Yeah, for sure. Thank you guys for tuning in and just being a part of this whole experience, this whole journey. Really, I mean, it really means a lot. It's cool to see, like, and you know, people, let me know where you're tuning in from as well. Like, yeah, I think it'd just be cool to see, like, this whole little movement that we got going on. I think we got growing. Yeah, it's sick. Thank you guys for everything. definitely gonna turn on your notifications on so I can join earlier. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, all that stuff. You know, like, comment, subscribe, turn on that bell notification, all that stuff, man. I plan on doing more live streams. It's funny, I was doing live stream on Twitch, TikTok, and YouTube. So I'm trying to do all this a lot more. And so yeah, I appreciate all the love and the feedback from all of you guys, from everyone. Ryan says, bye, Ivan. Have a nice evening, bro. All right, you too, Ryan. Yeah, I'm out of here. I'm going to sign off here in like the next 30 seconds. Yo, Dad says, Zoke. Or, yeah, Zoke. I have a question. What's a good low pressure can and a good cap? All right. Laters, man. Have a good one. All right. Peace out, Kale. Okay, this is gonna be official. This is gonna be the last question I answer, and then I'm going to sign off here. So with low pressure cans, you have a few options. You're kind of limited. I could really only think of two, three. Okay, right off the bat, I could think of 3 low pressure cans. We have 94s. 94 Montana, MTN 94. That's going to give you a low pressure low pressure paint that has a matte finish. Just be aware that 94 cans sort of have a pastel finish. Good looks, man. Thank you so much for the advice. Much love from Tampa. Yo, Tampa, Florida. That's sick, dude. That's so awesome. I believe if it's Tampa, Florida, this person's like way on the other side of the nation. The other day, yeah, someone from Connecticut tuned in and bought like $65 worth of gear. Yeah, it's so odd. Like so many people from all around the world tuned in, so it's cool. But anyways, to answer Yo Dad's question, 94 again. That's a matte finish paint with a pastel finish. You also have Flame low pressure. That's the blue ones. I could show you those two actually. Flame is a really good paint. In my opinion, it's really good for the price. And I love the control. I love the control you have over it. You can put any cap on there and it sprays really well. So you have 94, you have Flame low pressure, because Flame also has a high pressure that's in like an orange label, and Flame's low pressure is in like a baby blue label. So beware of that. And after that, the next low pressure can I could think of is Aliens. Any of the smaller cans are going to be low pressure just in nature, because it's a smaller can. They can only put so much pressure in there anyway. So Aliens, I mean, that's really going to be even stuff like this, even like a pocket can. Yeah, little cans like this will always have a little bit of a slower spray, again, because you can only put so much air and so much air pressure in here. So right off the bat, I would say those 3, 94, Flame low pressure, and Alien. Yeah, Little Chinese Tekka says, yeah, not many riders here in Florida. Yo, bro, I'm with KO Beverage. Can I message you with some of my work on IG? And can you give me some? Yeah, yo, Brentley. Yeah, hit me up on IG. And maybe actually we'll do that tomorrow. I'll do a live stream. I've been wanting to do that where people could submit their work and I could critique it. And I think that would be kind of cool if it gives me some credibility. I run a fully licensed mural and graphic design business. I've done work for Red Bull, Brisk Iced Tea, Life Water. I've traveled the world. I've painted with the Iron Lac team in Australia, painted with Fats, I've painted with Burst. I've done work for universities, elementary schools, high schools. So that gives me some credibility as a professional street artist, graffiti writer. So yeah, if you guys want to submit your work to me, maybe even I'll create like a Discord for it where people could submit their work and I'll give it a critique. I do have a background. I have 3 degrees. I have a graphic design background, advertising, and a master's in business. So again, and I'm just saying that so that if I have to prove myself to you guys, I mean, that's just some of my credentials, my resume. So yeah, if you want to send me your work, send it to me. I'll give it a critique. But I want to answer what's his name's question, Yo Dad. Yo Dad, and let me know if you want me to show you some of these cans. I actually have them. I have a whole rack of paint. Show them. Um, but yeah, I would say 94 flame, low pressure, alien for the cans. And for tips, it depends what you want. If you want a thin cap, my go-to is the universal thins. They're actually the bucket I'm sitting on right here. Universal caps right here. These yellow caps with the black dot, these are my favorite thin caps. Yeah, I got a whole bucket of 5,000 of them. Yeah, or 1,000 of them. So I gave you 3 cans of caps. So I would give you, for the thin cap, I would go with this. And for a nice medium cap, a New York fat. And if you want a really extra fat cap, an Astro fat cap. So if you want to write that down or just take a mental note, low pressure spray paint cans, 94, flame low pressure, and aliens. And caps that will work on any can, and these are my go-to favorites. Universal caps, universal thins, the ones I just showed you, a New York fat, and a Astro fat. Astro fat, or that could go like super fat to like super thin. So I really love Astro fat. So there's your cans, there's your tips. Hope that helps. Laters, man, have a good one. Thanks so much for the advice. Not too many writers here in Florida. Yo, I'm with Kale. Can you, send me work. Hey, man, you're such an inspiration for me. And you got me into king spray down here in New Zealand. What? Dude, I was just talking about Australia, and I went to New Zealand. Dude, man, that is awesome. What time is it over there? I think in New Zealand, it has to be like, it's either super early or it's like 1 in the afternoon for you in New Zealand. I'm guessing maybe it's like 10 a.m. for you in New Zealand. Let me know. I'm probably wrong, but let me know. I just want to, it's a little guess. I just want to have fun and see if I was close. Any tips on making wild style look better? Wicked says, yo, what's up? You still painting in VR, bro? Yeah. Dang, I don't want to get caught up with these questions. But yeah, Ducky VR, man. Oh, 5:15. Oh, I was way off. So it's like afternoon time for you. Man, Ducky VR, that's awesome, man. Thank you so much. That seriously like touches my heart, bro. That I inspired you to get into VR and Kingsbury Graffiti. That's awesome. That means a lot to me. Any tips on making wild style look better? Oh man, that could be. I mean, I think definitely colors. I was mentioning earlier, colors is a big thing for me. I've seen some dope wild style pieces, progressing, happening in front of me, and they chose just the wackest colors that didn't go well, and it ruined the whole piece. I mean, I didn't have the heart to tell the guy, but I was just like, oh my God, like your letters and everything looks so good. Your letter foundation, letter structure is there. But in my head, I'm like, why the hell did you choose those colors? Those are hideous. And it ruined his whole piece, in my opinion. So with wild style, I would say definitely you got to have good colors. Be clean. Unless you mean to put drips and stuff, be clean. With wild style, I mean, it's a little, I feel like, art in general is subjective because it's opinion based on what the viewer sees. It depends how complex and how slow you want to go with wild style. If you want it really unreadable, I mean, I love arrows. I love stars. I love intertwining my letters, making them like real, like warped and like real integrated with each other. But at the same time, sometimes I do like to be able to read it so that it's at least legible with some style. As far as wild style, I guess what I would say too, a good base, a good like rule of thumb for wild style, I like to have at least, like 3 colors for my fill, 2 colors for my dimensions, and then if you could have 2 to 3 colors for your outer outline or your force field or your boundary. I know people all around the world call them different things. I feel like the more colors and the more colorful and color complementary it is, I think that's a huge benefit. Yeah, I'm still painting in VR. Slowed down a little bit just because I got approached. I paint in real life as well. I'm a real life muralist and artist. I did a Michael Jordan mural. So basically, I have a few real life painting, real art to paint. So we've been releasing some of those videos, and I've been traveling, visiting friends. So we have a travel vlog dropping tomorrow, actually. So tune in for that. I'm gonna drop that video maybe like 10, 11 tomorrow. I'm going to work on the thumbnail tonight, actually, because the video's all done. So we've been releasing some more like real life art. But to answer your question, yes, VR graffiti, the whole virtual reality realm, that is very much still a main piece of content that will be on our channel. And let me know, do you want just VR? Do you want just real life? Or do you want a hybrid mix of the two? I want to give both. So yeah, let me know. But yes, we are still doing VR. 5:15. Could you do sled? Yeah, I could definitely do sled. Tune in for my next live stream or drop a comment. Actually, what I do is I go off of the comments. So if you comment on my YouTube shorts, any one of them, that's where I go for YouTube name request. And comment on my TikTok, any one of my videos, I look at the comments. That's where I get my TikTok requests. So yeah, if you want me to tag your name, just comment it on my videos, like, comment, all that fun stuff. But yeah, I think we're gonna end it here. We've now been streaming for 2 hours and 48 minutes. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna throw my trash away. I'm gonna clean up a little bit around here, and gonna get some water. And I'm gonna end it here. I'll let you guys get a last look at the wall, and probably see you guys later. I'm gonna sign off here in a bit. Thank you guys for tuning in. This was really fun. This was really cool. All right, everyone. I think that's it. Stay safe, man. I'll catch you later. Yeah, for sure, Kale. Ducky, see you later, man. Keep it up. And oh yeah, I've been seeing you comment for a minute. Is that TROM? I just need to confirm because I believe you're tuning in from a different country. So is that a T? Is that TROM pronounced like Trom? I've actually been wanting to talk with you. I just need to confirm what that says, and then I could hit you up. But yeah, for the most part, I think we're gonna end the stream here. Oh man, I forgot I'm on Twitch over here on this side. Hey man, I'll be your first viewer. Yeah, you are my only viewer here on Twitch on this side. Oh man, when was that comment made? Yeah, we're gonna close it out here. Thank you guys for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you. Peace. All right. Please, dues, Twitch 2. Yeah, so, all right, if that's I gotta look up your name, but yeah, I've been seeing you comment for a while. Is that, I don't want to mispronounce. I could tell you're tuning in from a different country. Is that Russia or Ukraine? But yeah, I have been seeing you comment for a while, and yes, I will eventually get to your name. But I think that's it for this one. I've been streaming now for 3 hours, 2 hours and 54 minutes. I'll let you know what it says, man. Thank you, Kale. Oh man, this is why I love working with you guys. Yeah, that was the only thing I need to do because I've been seeing him comment, him or her, for a while. Oh man, thank you, Kale. Yeah, I appreciate that so much. Yeah, I just didn't know if that was a TROM. Cool idea, just found it. Or if that was, I just want to make sure I get the name right so that I could tag it right. With graffiti, all I need to know is the letters. I just need to know what those letters are, and then I could do it. Oh, it's a Grom. So it's a G. You see, I would have never got that. That's crazy. And I love it. That's awesome. It's cool. Different cultures all around the world. That's cool to me. But I would have never guessed that was a G. I thought that was a T or an F, because I'm going off of the American alphabet. But it's Grom. Okay, that makes so much sense now. Okay, Grom. That's a cool name, too. Thank you for that, Kale. Yeah, I did the power for you. So I feel like, yeah, it's just cool. Russia for sure has a lot of different letters. Yeah, for sure. But okay. All right, everyone. We're going to end it here. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll catch you on the next stream. I think I might be doing one tomorrow, depending on what the lady wants to do this weekend. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you for all the support, the likes, the comments, the subscribes, all that stuff. And yeah, thank you guys for just showing love and support. I'll be posting more YouTube shorts, more everything to all my channels. So just stay tuned, and I'll see you guys in the next stream. Thank y'all. Peace.